is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Adventures with Rich. Before I get started on this video, just got a few things to say. I'm back, and I've been going through a lot of personal stuff lately, and I want to thank the guys, the viewers who have reached out to see if everything was okay, asked me if I needed help. There was a few of you. I want to say thank you. I appreciate it. Everything's fine. Just been going through a lot of stuff lately, but it's all working out, and everything's going a lot better for me. Since I left, or since I went on a break, I have gained a lot of subscribers, a lot of views on my videos. I want to thank you. It means a lot to me. Keep up the good work. Keep watching my videos. Keep liking them. Keep commenting. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed, do everybody a favor. Do me a favor. Do you a favor. Hit that subscribe button. It takes 2 seconds. You just hit a button. Another thing is, if I seem a little jumpy today, it's because I am. Last night, about 50 miles away from here, some guy escaped jail. He was up on kidnapping and murder charges, and he escaped through the roof, through the recreation yard, and used bed sheets and some kind of workout machine. And they don't know where he is or which way he went. So I'm a little jumpy. And what makes it even worse is he's a survivalist, and he loves being in the woods. And as you can tell, that's where I'm at. I'm in the woods, and I'm a little jumpy, so I'm going to be constantly looking over my shoulder. If you see anything, let me know. Hopefully by the time this gets uploaded, they got him. But I just checked the news about 10 minutes ago. They still don't know what direction he went. And 50 miles is not that far. This happened about 11:30 last night. It's almost 6 o'clock in the afternoon now. So 50 miles on foot is no problem for somebody like that. So yeah, I'm going to be looking over my shoulder a lot because I guess he's supposedly dangerous and all that stuff. But anyway, back to the reason I'm here. I have a video for you. I have a story for you. And as usual, it's in the woods. Hopefully you like it. If you do, hit the buttons, hit the like, subscribe to my channel. Help me reach my goal. I don't really have a goal, but help me reach it. So anyway, this is going to freak me out. Listening to all the noises around me is worse than thinking that there's a ghost around. Because I know a ghost won't do nothing, but somebody who's on the run from the cops will. But anyway, here's a road right here, which has a lot to do with my video. As you can tell, this road comes down to another road right there. Now, back in 1998 is when this took place, this tragedy. There was a married couple. They were kind of like newlyweds. They were married about a year and a half, almost 2 years. And the husband was a forest ranger, and he was in these parts. This is the part of the woods that he was working in. And what happened was he was coming down this road right here. Now, keep in mind, this was over 20 years ago or so. So all this brush and small trees were not here. You can actually see the road from this spot. Sorry guys, I'm really on edge today with this whole convict thing. These woods have trails that go all the way across the state, so he could be on these trails. Nobody knows. But anyway, there's the road. And here's the campsite where this all happened. Had to go back to the car. I forgot my phone. Can't call the cops if I don't have my phone on me. Just saying. But anyway, what happened was the forest ranger was coming down the road, and his job was, or part of his job is to check on campers that are camping in the area, make sure everything's okay, make sure they're safe. So he was coming down the road to do his rounds, and he's seen a tent sitting in this area. So as his job, he pulls into the parking spot by where my car is, right there. And he's walking towards the tent, and he hears voices in the tent. He hears a male and a female voice. And he stops and thinks about it. He thinks, those voices sound familiar. He walks closer, and sure enough, he recognizes the voices. The male voice that he hears is one of his best friends. The female voice that he hears is his new bride. It's his wife. So now he's thinking, what the hell is going on? Ooh, that sun. So he gets back into his truck, never bothered talking to them, backs out, and he goes over here. Now, up this way, I don't know if I can get a good angle on it. Right there. See that sign right there? That was an old parking area for hunters. They could come in here, park their truck, get out of the truck, walk around and go hunting, and not have to worry about their cars, their trucks getting hit by plows or other hunters. So he pulls into that spot, and he's sitting here watching them. And when they get out of the tent, he looks over and he sees his suspicions are right. It's his wife and his best friend, and they were not planning a surprise birthday party, let's just say. So, before I continue with this, I'm going to fire up my spirit talker, because there's other parts to the story. See? got the app up. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, okay. So he waits, he leaves, waits for it to get dark out, and he comes back, and they were in the tent doing Patty. They were in the tent doing whatever they shouldn't have been doing, probably the dirty. And he takes an axe and slashes through the tent, attacks his best friend, kills him right on the spot. Got a car coming. But he kills him on the spot. His wife takes off up through the woods, and he chases after her. Finally catches her. And it was not pretty. He ended up choking her, beating her, basically just torturing her, then threw her in like a well. There's a well up here. I don't know how deep it is, but that's where he threw her, jumped in with her, and held her underwater, drowning her. He takes off. Cops catch him because, you know, something like that happens. The first suspect is always the spouse. Never fails. It's always the spouse. Remember that. If your wife or your husband come up missing or dead, you're going to be the suspect. But living. But they catch him and they let him go because he was technically law enforcement, so they didn't think he'd be a flight risk. So they let him go, which was the dumbest thing they ever did because he hasn't been seen since. Nobody knows where this...
Yes, that's right.
That's right. But nobody knows where he is or anything. He was about 23, 24, 25 years old, so, and this was just back in 98, so he'd be probably about my age, maybe a little bit older. So there's a good chance he's still alive, roaming around. There's a good chance that he could be up in these woods somewhere, living off the land. Hopefully not. Hopefully there's nobody up in these woods right now, because freaking the hell out. But anyway, sorry about that. But anyway, after this happens, and the part that gets me is he confessed to the whole thing, and they still let his ass go. If that was me or you, we would have been locked up, handcuffed, in a straitjacket until trial. Another vehicle coming. Hopefully they're not turning in here. Nope, they're going. But anyway, they let him go because he was technically law enforcement, and he bailed.
Passed.
So that's one thing that's happened here. After this happened, people were coming up here doing their satanic rituals and all that shit, basically because they knew the story of what happened, and they wanted to try to conjure up some shit. And I was looking around. I don't know how old it is or where it is. Right there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there you got a pentagram. So this place is supposedly very active.
James.
Just said James. But I'm pretty sure James was either the guy who, the husband or the boyfriend. I can't remember. But James does sound familiar in the story. It could have been just one of the cops that arrested him. I can't remember how, too many names. I do know one of them,
Channel.
the name started with a D. So, but anyway, they would come up here, they would do their satanic rituals and try to conjure up some stuff. And other campers that have been here since report, or they don't report, but they claim they hear somebody running through the woods, which that could be an animal. You're in the woods, there's deer that run all over the place. They claim they hear water splashing and like gurgling, like somebody's drowning, which that's they hear from up that way, which is where that well thing is. And just hearing voices and seeing stuff. I am so on edge right now. Sorry if I'm stuttering, but a little nerve-wracking being here by myself. But they claim to hear stuff and see stuff, and so we're gonna walk around with the spirit talker and see what we can find out. And you're coming with me. Here's the fire pit.
How are you?
Says, how are you? I am good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Got a setup now where my phone's right next to the microphone, because people say they can't hear what the spirit talker says a lot. So I got it set up so it's right next to the microphone, so now you can hear it. I just put it on. But we're gonna walk up, check out this well thing, and see what there is to see up there, I guess. Hopefully we don't see an escaped convict. Which is ironic that, that happened last night and nobody knows where the guy is, and the guy that committed these crimes here is an escaped convict. Well, technically he's an escaped convict. But let's walk up and see if we can find this well looking thing. You know what? Get the keys out of my car so somebody don't come up and try to steal my car, because I'm a long way from home. Remember, if you guys see anything or hear anything, leave a comment.
Died in battle.
This is freaking ballsy of me to be walking through the woods right now, I tell ya. It's not my most favorite thing to be doing today, but I gotta get some content for you guys. Too many people are asking me, where's the videos? Well, I am literally risking my life to get you guys a video right now. And here's the well thing. Somebody put a post up. It doesn't look that deep. It was probably deeper back then. But this is where he drowned her and where they found her body. She was floating face down.
Answer.
Is there anybody around here right now? If so, what is your name? I'm trying to leave this video as uncut as possible, but every 15 minutes my camera stops recording and resets. But I don't want it to be, I don't want it to have too many cuts in it, because not only am I filming a video, I'm looking for a convict. So just bear with me, guys. I wonder what this was. It looks like it was some kind of foundation, if you look at it. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. It looks like it was some kind of foundation.
Take picture.
Take a picture? Okay, I'll take a picture. Take a picture right now. There, I got a picture. Go back to my spirit talker. And we're back. So I took a picture. I'll check it out when I get back home and I start doing the edit on this video. If I see anything, I'll put it up. I'll probably put it up anyway. If you guys are wondering where my kid is today, because he's not with me, he is down in Maryland with his mother. Decided to take a little vacation. Be honest, he's not the only one. Me and my wife just went down to North Carolina. We just got back 2 days ago. The beach was calling our name and we answered it. And I do not regret it. Let's walk up this way. Just because. It was a muddy mess to go through.
Keep going.
Keep going. I don't know if I want to keep going. Probably walking me right into a trap. Look at that trail. Straight uphill. Can you imagine running for your life up this hill? Trying to get away from your crazy psycho husband? Yeah, I'm not going to keep going. Normally I would have no problem going deep into the woods, but with the circumstances... Caves. I don't know if there's any caves up here. If there is, it's probably holding a convict. But anyway, under normal circumstances, I would definitely go deeper into the woods. Not today. Let's go back down here to the campsite.
Are you okay?
Yes, I am okay. Are you okay? You know, I use the Spirit Talker app in all my videos lately. It doesn't really answer me back when I ask a question. And we got somebody coming in here. Sorry about that. Somebody was coming up through in a side-by-side. I didn't want to get them on camera. And now we got a car coming up behind them. See? Well, I hate to say it. I think that's going to conclude this video because it is a Friday in a state forest and people are going camping. I think that's what those two people were doing. So, and the bugs are getting me good. So I'm going to be done with this video. Go back to a safer place that doesn't have possibility of a convict coming after me. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the like button. Either way, hit that like button for me. Hit it hard. I want a lot of likes on this video, a lot of views on this video. It's my first one in a couple months. And subscribe.
Brown eyes.
What did that say? Brown eyes. Yes, I do have brown eyes. But if you made it this far into the video, which is the end of the video now, hit that subscribe button. I want a lot of likes on it, a lot of comments, and I want to get a lot of subscribers out of it. I am currently over 300. Never thought that would happen. I want to thank you guys for liking and subscribing and watching my videos. It means a lot to me. You have no idea. I thought I was going to be doing this and nobody was going to watch anything. When I first started, I thought my videos sucked. But apparently not, because my views are going up. Everything's going up, and it's because of you guys. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. Hit them buttons. Like it. Subscribe.
There.
Leave a comment. Until the next video, we'll see you guys later.